straight out of 6th grade news. We have many exciting Thanksgiving and non-Thanksgiving segments for you.
These are a Thanksgiving history segment, a poll for what you are thankful for, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and movie reviews.
Also, an update on our book blog, a Thanksgiving skit, and the Cubs winning the World Series. We hope you enjoy and have a happy Thanksgiving from us to you.
And before the new show begins, we would like to tell you about Find Schmaden.
So, Find Schmaden is pretty much if you can tell Mrs. Regal how many Schmadens there are, then you have a chance to win a prize.
This is what the wild Schmaden looks like. Good luck.
We all learned a bit about the past of Thanksgiving, but do we really remember anything about what happened before the big feast? This play will tell you a little bit more about Thanksgiving than what you thought.
Finally, we are leaving this dreaded place. No more following the king's laws of religion. We can make our own religion. Hurrah!
The day Plymouth doesn't take away our freedom.
Hurrah! This day will go down in history. Hurrah!
All aboard the Mayflower.
Sailed from Plymouth on the Mayflower on September 6, 1620. After a month, things started to go south. People started to become sick and die. Food was becoming scarce. When they started losing hope, a miracle happened. They saw the new world.
Look! What? Look! Oh, God. Thank you.
Everyone get off here.
Look, people.
What was gone?
Hello?
This is mad.
Yes. The gods let us grow food from it.
Okay.
Would you like to come? You look hungry.
Yes, we are.
At first, the Pilgrims and Indians didn't like each other. They started to like each other.
What is that? Or would you like you to join us in feast?
Thank you. We would be glad to come and join.
We would like to kindly thank you for your food.
Welcome to Review Central, where we will be going over movie reviews from recent and past movies.
Finding Dory is the sequel to the movie Finding Nemo that came out 13 years ago. Warning, this segment will contain spoilers for the beginning of the movie. Continue at your own risk. Finding Dory is about three fish named Marlin, Nemo, and Dory. Dory has short-term memory loss and can only remember important things like who her family is. Suddenly, Dory remembers her family and tries to tell Marlin that she has to find her family. Soon enough, they're swimming through the ocean and she gets caught in a plastic can holder. She gets picked up and brought to quarantine. Marlin and Nemo are stuck looking for her with no clue of how to get to her. Figure out how they find her and if Dory will find her parents by watching the rest of Finding Dory.
Parents need to know that Storks is an animated love letter, that the time parents have to share with their children is brief, sweet, and to be cherished. There's plenty of peril. A large pack of wolves pursues key characters and threatens to eat them. A giant machine wreaks destruction. Babies drop from great heights. Jetpacks go haywire. A homemade flying machine crashes at the top of a glacier. It just keeps going on and on. But the suspenseful scenes are almost always resolved safely. The question of where babies come from is answered in a way that might confuse younger children. Be prepared for questions afterward or during. One main character is an orphan who's longed to find her family her whole life at one point, and her dear friend is upset when she talks about finding her real family. There's a little bit some bodily function humor and a couple of wink-wink moments between adult characters, but heck with it. Overall, this is a clever action-packed comedy with messages about teamwork and compassion.
For watching our reviews on Review Central. I hope you enjoyed our reviews. Make sure to stay tuned for
The Curse of the Billy Goat.
Colton, you know what the Curse of the Billy Goat is, right? No. It's the thing where the Cubs, they haven't won the World Series in a long time. You know that thing? 108 years?
Oh, yeah!
That's what our segment's about, not an actual Billy Goat, okay? So after that fiasco, basically, what the Curse of the Billy Goat was is where the Cubs not won the World Series in 108 years. That is the longest streak of not winning a World Series for any team that has won one. The Cubs finally broke that streak this year in the 2016 World Series. We'll tell you more about it on this episode of Playmakers.
Basically, what the Curse of the Billy Goat was a guy bought a ticket for his Billy Goat and brought him to the game. People kept asking him to leave, and when he left, he said the Cubs shall never win a World Series ever again. But this year, they have finally broken the curse. Now over to Colton and Luke with highlights from the series.
It's unfair to call the 2016 World Series good. First of all, we don't even need to talk about Addison Russell's Grand Slam. Cleveland got a taste of its own medicine with the Cubs' 3-1 comeback. Kyle Schwarber made a big return from the devastating injury with a whopping 7 home runs in the postseason. You could say that Kyle Schwarber made a huge impact on the postseason games for the Cubs.
Batting with an average of .412, he made a pretty good return from his injury. The first game in the World Series was hard for the Cubs because they had a devastating loss with the final score of 0-6. The Cubs played hard in the second game, and at the end of the game, the score was 5-1, with the Cubs' first victory in the World Series. The next 2 games in the World Series were losses for the Cubs, with Game 3 score ending at 1-0, and Game 4 score ending at 7-2. The next 3 games, the Cubs made a comeback, winning all 3 of the next 3 games with the scores. Game 5 score was 3-2, Game 6 score was 9-3, and Game 7 score was 8-7.
Hi, I'm Torin.
And I'm Levi. And we are History Awakened.
Today we are going to give you a brief history of Thanksgiving.
In 1621, the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag Indians shared a fall feast, better known as the First Thanksgiving. For 200 years, Thanksgiving Day was celebrated by individual colonies and states. But in 1863, President Abraham Lincoln announced that Thanksgiving Day would be a national holiday celebrated in November. And ever since then, Thanksgiving has been celebrated in the fall.
Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to this Thanksgiving poll.
We're going to be asking random people, what are they thankful for?
Let's dive into the poll.
Okay, so Sierra, what are you most thankful for?
My friends and family.
So, Skylar, what are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for my friends, family, and my ability to play music.
So, Miss Winkle, what are you most thankful for?
I am thankful for so many things. First of all, my family, my health, my wonderful job, but probably the biggest thing I'm thankful for are you students.
Wow. Thank you, Miss Winkle.
You are welcome, sweetheart.
So, Lexi, what are you thankful for?
The food.
That's a lot of people's. So, Faith, what are you thankful for?
My family, my friends.
That's a good answer. So, Lexi, what are you thankful for?
My family and thankful for all the food we get.
How old are you?
Apple pie.
That's nice. This is an opportune time for a question. What are you thankful for, young lady?
My family, my food, my friends, my dogs, and most importantly, life.
I'm out.
grateful for?
Well, I am very grateful for my family because they have been there for me when I need them. And I'm also grateful for my books because they keep me entertained all the time. And I'm very grateful for food. It keeps me alive.
Amazing answer. Hey guys, thanks for watching our Thanksgiving poll. And what are you thankful for? We hope you enjoyed, and off to the next segment.
Hi, I'm Sarai, here to talk to you today about book recommendations for young adults. Our first book on the list is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. This book is about a girl named Madeline who is allergic to everything outside, so she's been inside her house for 18 years. And then one day she looks out her window and she sees a boy and she gets interested. Our next book is The Selection Series by Kira Cass. This book is about a girl named America who is sent to the past to participate in something called The Selection. And she must compete for the prince's heart against 35 other girls. Another book is Charlie Bone by Jenny Nimmo. This book is about a boy named Charlie who goes to a special school for children of the Red King. The Red King is a powerful man who has tons of different powers. And then when he had children, they all inherited some powers, and then they had children, and they had children, and the powers were passed down. Read the book to find out what Charlie's power is. Our next book is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. Delirium is about a girl named Lena. She was born in the world of arranged marriages. Then she meets a boy she's pretty much forbidden to love. They consider love a disease. Our next book is Divergent by Veronica Roth. This book is about a girl in future Chicago with a faction system. And then she changes factions. She makes her choice. Would it be faction before blood or blood before faction? Our next book is Maggie's Chase by Rick Riordan. I recommend this book if you like the Percy Jackson series. This book is about Norse mythology. And it also is about a boy named Magnus who gets killed in battle and sent to a hospital for dead warriors. But then he wakes up. He has to overcome challenges to get the sword that can stop and start Ragnarok. If you don't know who that is, then you might as well read the book and find out. Our next book is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. The human race stands on the brink of extinction as a series of alien attacks decimate the planet, causing earthquakes, tsunamis, and disease. I hope this video helps you get an idea about what you want to read.
And welcome to Sneak Peeks. We will be giving you a sneak peek on the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade.
Since 1927, Macy's has been hosting the Thanksgiving Parade in New York City on 145th Street.
You know, some balloons require 90 people to hold up.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you know they're bringing new balloons into the parade?
Really? What are they?
Well, some are Tony the Tiger, Batman, Scrat from Ice Age, R2-D2 from Star Wars, and Lightning McQueen, just to name a few.
One more exciting thing is that they are giving Charlie Brown a fresh new look. And they are giving Felix the Cat the same look as he had in 1927.
And here are some of the upcoming floats.